About 60 miles north of London, in the Bedfordshire countryside, where the river Great Ouse meets the Little Brook, is the village of Sharnbrook. In 1086, William the Conqueror ordered a survey of England. This was to be known as the Domesday Book. This is where we first hear of Sharnbrook. Today it still has some of the old manor houses, thatch cottages built centuries ago, surrounded by beautiful countryside. But the place that is by far the oldest is St. Peter's Church. This site has had a church on it since Anglo-Saxon times. The present church is made from limestone and was remodeled from a Norman church in the 13th century. This is actually a great example of the Gothic architecture style. Flying buttresses, stained glass, vaulted ceilings, and pointed arches. The flying buttresses and pointed arches would transfer the weight of the roof away from the side walls and onto stone columns inside the church. This would allow the outside walls to have more windows, which of course brought in more light. Before, churches were much smaller, with tiny windows, so they were dark inside. This style of architecture revolutionized church building for the next 400 years. The earliest graves that still remain date back to the 1600s. Among the gravestones are not only men who gave their lives for their country in many wars, but also the local gentry, farmers, millers, and bakers. As with most of these village churches in the United Kingdom, the future is in the hands of the next generation, and the modern struggle to bring the Church of England back into the hearts and homes of the local residents. Only time will tell.